Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's stream, which, hey, I don't need to properly introduce it to anybody today. We all know today is Futties Day. It is here, the proper start of silly season when it comes to this game. The madness begins. You're going to get like 99 rated players for the first time and stuff like that. We're going to have maybe not 85 times 10s today, but the start of like repeatable SBCs and menu grind and everything just being a bit mental, really, is what today is all about. So it's going to be good, and I hope that people enjoy the stream. Apparently, the PlayStation servers have been down pretty much all day. Fortunately, we're on Xbox. So we will be able to hop on, we will be able to look at everything and maybe make a video out of it and everything like that. But, yeah, hopefully for the PS side of things, they can fix that as soon as possible. Let's get the game launched and let's get on over as we lose our connection. That is fantastic. Beza, hello. Ashley, hello. Seth, Tom, anyone and everyone, hello. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the FC27 content that we put out yesterday when we got the reveal trailer and everything like that. It was a lot of fun. You're fuming? What? Because you're on PlayStation and can't get on? Or because of someone else? Mr. Wither / Mr. Blue, thank you very, very much for the ridiculous continued commitment to the cause. 52 months membership on YouTube. 67 months on Twitch is crazy. So thank you very, very much for being what can only be described as an absolute legend. A legendando. I used some of my tokens in the store yesterday because I saw people on Twitter saying, oh yeah, these packs are amazing right now. You can get like the 99 rated Spain players and stuff. I started opening and using the tokens at like 5 minutes past 6, not realizing that those cards are out of packs. So when Rodri started walking out, I was like, oh my god! Oh. Yeah. Not ideal. So, today, I mean, I have some tokens I could spend if I want to. We've got... oh. I didn't know this was a thing. Ooh, okay. I didn't see that we've got a daily login and a daily play. You get 2 Futties tokens for the daily play. What's the point? I mean, okay, sure, that's bizarre, but you do you, EA. So let's do the daily login, and then we'll get some space in our dupe storage as well. Let's favourite this, because we do not want to be missing this. We're in, as in PlayStation are now in, or nah? Or nah? Oh no. Cleo. Can't get on PlayStation server, so they're not up yet, apparently. Unlucky! Well, yeah, it's not an EA thing. It must be a Sony thing. Because, as you can see, the FC servers are fine. But I've seen a few tweets from people on PlayStation moaning a lot today about the fact that not only can they not get on this game, but they can't get on anything. So now that Sony are pushing towards this digital-only side of things, people are not best pleased because they can't play any of their games, which it's not great. Unsurprisingly, I don't know when the PS servers will be back up. No. I'd love to be able to have that kind of level of information, but there genuinely might not be a single person in the world that can actually answer that. Because there might just be something going on that they are trying to sort out that could take all day. Maybe it could take a month. Reality. I mean, they have been down all day, though. So, I don't know. You'd imagine that things will come back up soon, but no one knows the exact time frame, unfortunately, so I can't help you there. Let's turn this up, actually, so I can see. There we go. Futties will be out in 17 minutes. Just turned on your PlayStation, yours are online unless you're missing something. Maybe you are, or maybe it's just perfect timing. I don't know. But how am I doing? I'm doing fantastic. I can't lie. I am on Xbox, yes. Tomorrow, going to do our first house viewing after getting our affordability figures from the mortgage man. So we're going to be able to go and view a property that we're not ready to put in the offer just yet. We've got like 2 more months of saving to go and then we should be good. But it's the kind of thing that it looks like we are hopefully going to go for. Oh, right, okay. And so, yeah, tomorrow we get to do that. And then we're off to London for a bit of Bruno Mars, which is going to be unbelievable. I saw him when he last came here, what, like 9 years ago? Insane. One of the best live things I've ever been to. First time in years you've not pre-ordered a FIFA or FC straight away. Likely still do it, but the fact you're debating it says a lot. I said to my mate, earlier we had a short conversation about this, and he said that he isn't sure whether he's going to get the game. And my response to that was, that means don't get it. If you are not sure about whether to get the new one or not, the answer is no. Otherwise, you would automatically know that the answer is yes in your head. And if you have finally got to that point of debating it, like for him, he's had a kid in the last year or whatever. And so he's not got as much time to play and everything like that. And so the stress of it all, it's not worth it. Especially when there's like so many other good games coming out, like GTA is coming out, right? That's going to suck up so many people's time. So I do say to people, if you know that you are going to be playing a lot, and grinding the game, then yeah, get it. If not, just don't bother. Don't bother. Bruno Mars isn't your favourite artist, but you believe he might be one of the most talented artists of all time, if that makes sense. Of course that makes sense. Like, there'll be plenty of artists that you can appreciate their talent. Showmanship, I think, is a massive thing with Bruno. Like, there's a reason why as soon as he announced that he was doing this tour, it was an instant yes. We were getting tickets for this. Because his level of performance, showmanship, all of that stuff, as well as his vocals, his talent, it's so good. But that doesn't mean that you have to like his music. Like, my sister is similar with Eminem. She doesn't like his voice. She appreciates how influential and successful in everything that he is, but she just doesn't like the sound of his voice. So she doesn't like him. And yeah, that's the case with a lot of artists. I'm on Xbox. You have a good Evo? Okay. I was going to play earlier. All PlayStation servers were down. Yep. Superior console was fine. What else do we put something in? That's dreadful. Dreadful. Why is this not updating? Open packs. I'm going to ask you a question. Here. And I would say normally in these kind of situations, I'm not specifically calling you out because normally there's more than one person asking the same question, but you are the only person that has said it. Why on earth would you open packs when in 12 minutes footies are out? You fool. I'll be opening some packs shortly. Don't you worry. Got the little one on the way. A lot of golf projects going on. GTA, New Wolverine. If you want to play... Etc. You want to play. If you do get it, you don't think you'll be pre-ordering the Plus version. I think... The Ultimate Plus version is for people that are going to be playing it a lot for at least, I don't know, the first 6 months of it. I'm not on PlayStation. No, you can see the buttons at the bottom. You like Bruno, but you think he's better than... You think he's better than how much you like him. I think in terms of entertainment. Yeah. Like live performances, think he would be immense. Best artist you've ever seen live is Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran was unbelievable live. Unbelievable. Very, very glad that I've been to see him. Again, I tell you what. So, I've seen Ed. I've seen Justin Bieber live. And he is one of the most talented people that I have seen. Like, he played guitar, his vocals are incredible, he played drums for one song. He was fantastic. In, what, a month's time, I'm seeing Ariana Grande. She is going to be up there with comfortably, like, the most talented vocalists I will probably ever see live. That's going to be insane. And yeah, Bruno was amazing. I'm really, really excited to see him again tomorrow. It's gonna be class. Still didn't get Oasis. I can't believe you didn't just go, like, big on, like, I don't know. I can't even think of a wording, but some kind of, like, premium ticket or something. I think that Oasis gig will probably be the most unique concert that I ever go to. Because it was obviously phenomenal. But I think in terms of having a whole stadium, a full Wembley, being what, like 10, 15 rows back at Wembley, with everyone just being so excited and sort of all feeling the same, oh my god, this is actually happening. I don't think I'll get that feeling at anything else that I go to. It was incredibly unique. Like, even if, like, there's so many rumors about them touring again next year, I will do everything I can to go and see them next year, and it will most likely be phenomenal again, but it will be missing that spark of, holy crap, they're actually there. They're back. John, it really, really is, yeah. Defo just you, but you're scared for GTA 6, it's too hyped up. If there's any bugs, it'll be like, why push back? Anybody that thinks that GTA 6 will have 0 bugs is mental. No game comes out without bugs. Simple as that. But it will be overhyped. I don't think that GTA could be a phenomenal game. It will still not live up to expectations for some people. Because they have been building it up for over a decade to be the greatest game of all time, and I think people probably have unrealistic expectations as to some of the stuff you're going to be able to do and all of that. How are you playing? By turning on the greatest console that you can buy and turning on the game. Cheapest you could possibly have got for you and the missus was almost 9k. Just get on like Viagogo or something, surely. Surely. Right, I need to make a little bit more room. What on earth do I do? 1084? What does it need? And 8... Why are there... Okay. 83 squad... I need something higher than that. Maybe a player? Yildiz expires in 7 minutes and is 6 squads. I don't think I'd be able to do that in time. Do I really care about him? I mean, he does look good. But, yeah. Oh. I didn't realise they get... Why did they give Ferran Torres another SBC? I mean, I missed out on the first one. I mean, this one's basically the same, isn't it? Other than you're forced to have Power Shot Plus. Enzo, Kukukurea. Oh, he's only one squad. Let's do him. How long till Futties comes out? 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Hello to anyone and everyone tuning in. I hope you're having a fantastic time. Having a lovely day. Look at those dupes. Goodness me. What do we need? A 90 squad. How many Rodris? Wonder if New Game will last as long as GTA 5. It was originally PS3, still ongoing to PS5. I doubt it. Think they should revert back to traits instead of playstyles. Doesn't everybody? Playstyles are just too broken. Yeah. Coldplay Live was unbelievable. Again, another one that I would recommend to anyone. Just amazing. Again, that first moment of the like bracelet thing all lighting up the whole stadium. Oh. Incredible. I mean, I have got vlogs up of Coldplay and Oasis. Right, let's get Kukukukurea. But no, I imagine we're going to have another Red Dead game of some kind, whether it's a complete spin-off or whether it's another like sequel or prequel or something like that. And then you'll have GTA 7. But there is also a world where we get to a point where instead of bringing out new ones, we end up with just... Right, what's going on here? We end up with these games that just turn into live updating games. And so instead of GTA 7, it's the GTA 6 2030 update, which gives you like a whole new area of a map added in this like massive update or something like that, with a load new story missions and stuff, new characters being introduced, and potentially it just grows and grows and grows rather than starting from scratch again. There is a world where that's a possibility. And not just in the likes of GTA, you could have that in multiple different games. Like this game series could easily move to something like that in the future, where maybe there's like an annual reset for people's squads or something like that, but you don't get a new game each time. There's definitely possibilities for those. Right. We should probably do Unai Simon as well. I've not got any FC points for opening packs. Hell no. Hell no. Bum 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 bum. Simps, hello! How many coins? I'm not spending anything on these packs, other than maybe like 200k if there's a decent like pick in the store. But now just open all the crap that I've got, and maybe some token stuff. Actually, to be fair, I do have some of those that we could whack into the store, but I'm not I'm not going to sit here and spend 1 million coins or get any FC points. No chance. Attractive spot for cars taking... Oh, nice. Wait, it's to stop them. Lovely. I mean, that's one thing that I have to say. When we're looking at these houses for where we're going to move, one of my must-haves is a good-sized garden. And not just so that I can, like, chip some golf shots across the garden, but so it can either already have or potentially have an outbuilding that could be a gym, it could be a bar, it could be a golf sim. Something like that is a big must for me if we are looking at this very much long-term as our house. Because that'd be amazing. My sister and her fiance have an outbuilding that they've turned into like a little media room and gym. The team is... something like that. It could change. I could even move Kunde out there now that we've got like Upper Meccano. And it also depends on what we get at 6. But we're just getting some Evos ticked. Actually, Louis Page's Evo is done. So that one can be ticked. Cancelo's actually is done as well, right? So we've got these two currently going on. Question, do you enjoy this game? Not really. So I'm really hoping that I enjoy FC 27. But it depends it depends on this, on exactly the specifics. Any more update on the golf channel? No, I am going to write to the doctors to see if I can get my wrist checked out. I think it's grown back broken or like in the wrong place after I smashed it on New Year's. It feels like it because I've got like, that doesn't feel normal. So I can swing a club, but I need to go and get that looked at because if there's a world where that's going to hinder me for years and years, I'd rather go and see what could be done about that. So until I have answers regarding that, I don't want to commit to like doing more golf and stuff. But we've got the other games channel that is coming soon once I 100% Forza. But the football stuff is the main focus. It's been doing amazingly well. And a video that I put out about the World Cup final, it started off really, really slow, but has now got up to like 6K views, something like that, which is really nice. It's had like 2 big peaks over the last 2 days. And what is it up to now? 6.5K. So hopefully that can continue and we can keep doing more videos like that. Right, let's go into Ultimate Team and let's record our content. Get off the screen. Futties has arrived in FC 26. It's a fantastic start with a broken loading screen. I don't know if we're actually loading into Ultimate Team or if we're just completely broken. I'm gonna stop that recording and restart my game. That fantastic job, EA. Well done, guys. Well done. So yeah, I actually was supposed to send them a message today, but I'm going to do it on Monday because something isn't right here. I still can't 100% like put all my weight on it, or I'd be scared to do so because at certain angles it still hurts. I think something maybe broke and has regrown slightly incorrectly. So I need to go and ask and maybe get an x-ray, and then if they need to do anything, I don't know what you'd even have. Would you have like a surgery to recorrect a bone or something? I don't know. No idea. Right, here we go. Take 2. Futties is here in FC 26. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is the man right there. Maradona, our first 99s of the year. Was that Pina and Van Dijk are all 99? You've got Zlatan, you've got Pogba, Ginola. Futties is here for FC 26. It's time to celebrate all things Ultimate Team from 26, as well as a blast from the past FUT favourites. So, We've got Futties icons and heroes that come with playstyles on them, as well as standard Futties players items that you can curate into the cards you want. You can get 4 playstyle pluses for every card that can go into the playstyles lab now. Okay, Futties come with a chemistry boost, and they bring back fan-favourite player items, re-release batches in packs from previous campaigns with a new, bigger, and better squad size. As in for Futties? Okay. Week 1 starts with a bang! With daily player SBCs, daily evos, and much more. Jump into Ultimate Team now to experience the summer of silly. I rate that they are leaning into the fact that Futties is silly season when it comes to this game. So, what have we got? Let's first look at objectives. And who or what is new in here? Futties Lennart Carl. 97 rated Carl, who we can't look at his stats, but it's fine. You can pick all the playstyles you want for him. I beg, by the way, surely every single card in Futties is double 5-star. If not, what on earth are you doing? We've got to get that in the way already. We're then going to unlock Uzun in a few days. Then we're going to get Krupi Jr., who by that point in time, I mean, hey, he could be at Spurs. We got our daily login, daily play. Time to celebrate. We got Futties Week 1, which gets you some Futties tokens and some SP. Royce gets an objective card. He is double 5-star, so that's a good start. Cam centre mid, right wing, striker, left wing. I mean, I like it. It's fun. Really good stats. And whoa. Scoring 60 separate matches. 60. I don't think that's the grind that people want in July, EA. I think they want menu. Okay, live event. Sudden Death Showdown. Tokens. 5 times 89. Coins. Packs. Coins. Sudden Death Showdown bonus. Packs. I'm assuming, yeah, this is just a penalty shootout one again. That's fine. Right, next. Evos. Oh no. Evos, what have we got? A laggy game, that's what we've got. The Metronome. Up to a 98. Dictate the tempo and dominate the centre of the pitch. Transform your versatile midfielder into the ultimate link between defence and attack. Let's put someone into this. FC27 does look promising. Oh my goodness, Vicky fits in. How much of an upgrade does she get, though? That's my question here. So, she can then play Cam, but she can already do that, can't she? So that doesn't change anything. She gets Ping Pass Plus. She would get 1 shot power and long shots, 2 long passing, 1 ball control and dribbling, an absolute monster jump in defending. Okay, so it doesn't really benefit her that much. What about someone like this Chouameni that we've packed? What are you saying? It pretty much just does completely round you out into mids to low 90s in every stat. So I'm assuming that happens even with someone that's starting a lot lower. Goodness me, these servers seem to be struggling. Let's go for like... Do I have like a really low rated Leicester centre mid that I could put in? An 80 rated Oliver Skip. What does he look like going in here? He does come out to 98, but it doesn't boost his stats up to the level of a 98 at all. So you are still going to have to start at least a decent level, not all the way down there. I will get the Ultimate Plus version. Of course. It is me job, even if it is the last one. Right, let's move on from this Evo, because this is laggy, and I need to show people everything, and then open up some packs. What free Evo do we have today? Route 1. A simple shift to fix your defensive depth. Add the centre-back position to any player. Interesting. My last one is what I mean. Dear God, the servers are struggling. Come on. So yeah, you can literally add it to anyone that is 95 or below. So if you've made like some crazy CDM Evo that you'd love to be able to play centre-back, put Lukaku at centre-back. That'd be fun. Why? We'll get into it once we've finished looking at all the content. Flow states, max 95. That one doesn't look as good. Oh my God, this is unbearable. I hope it's not going to be like this when we're doing the packs, but it probably will be. Let's look at Delpy going in here. Jesus. This is a problem. Passing goes up, dribbling, and you get a couple of play styles. I mean, it's free. I guess it's not the end of the world. Right, SBCs. What have we got new today? Jesus. Phil Foden, 97 rated. My God, EA. Come on. Double 5-star, right wing, right mid, centre mid cam, left wing. 99 dribbling in every stat. We love to see it. Okay, that's pretty good. Futties Challenge 1. 2 of 3 85 plus pick. So that's our new upgrade. Okay, and then a 1 of 4 93 plus Festival of Football player pick. Not including Great to the Game. Anything released after June the 5th, 93 or higher, you're just going to get 4 93s. Surely. So yeah, this is our new grindy upgrade that you can't grind that much. Oh my God. These servers are so bad. Come on. This is awful. Absolutely awful. I'll quickly check on FootGG. Any other like new SBC stuff? No, that does look like it. Oh my God, it is so slow. Right, it requires all golds with 5 rares, and you get a 2 of 3 85 plus. I mean, it's not bad. We'll do one of these because... Jesus. This is unbearably slow. Oh my God. I can imagine if you're trying to open packs, it'll probably keep kicking you out of the store. They like to do that. So I imagine that's probably going to be happening to a lot of people today. We will try and open some and see if we can pack anything banging. But there is one of those picks done. So we'll start off with that. And then we'll quickly check the token store to see if there's anything good that has appeared in there as well. If we can actually eventually get there. Yes, nobody cares. Oh my good God. Come on, game! Because the content's looking pretty good, but I can't access it. My days. Right. Can we get to our pick? Please. My God. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I just want to open up a little pick and then see what's in the store. I am on Xbox. PlayStation's been having a lot of problems today. Xbox has been fine. This is just the game servers being absolutely dreadful now. Clearly, they have actually got people interested in the game for today, and people have been jumping on for footies. and making these servers struggle. Look how long it's taking us to open one player pick. It was worth it. Now, this is where we find out the answer to the question, because this is one of, I guess, the lower rated ones. Does every single one have double 5-star? Oh. We're in July. We're nearly in August. He's not getting a better card than this. Why on earth would you not make every single player double 5-star? What are we doing here? Ah, okay. Well, at least there's some Team of the Seasons in packs as well as part of the re-release. Going to be easier to do SBCs. If you can actually get to them, that is. Christ almighty. Right, swap you with your tradable one. I cannot believe how slow this is. Get rid of you. Whack you up there. Just get rid. Let's move on and see what's in the token store. Please, EA. I just want to show the people everything that's new. And then maybe open up some packs. But I guess at least the SBC did reward us for our time that it took to actually finally open it up. That was really good, to be honest with you. 9 gold players gets us a 96 and a 92. But what's in the Futties token store? Is there anything of interest, pack-wise or player-wise? Right. Here we go. Futties tokens. It's just an absolute ton of players. This is the one that I opened up, like, 3 of, before realizing I'd opened it up 10 minutes too late after the 99s had been out of their packs. So, yeah. I am, hell no, not playing anyone 1v1. We're looking at all the content. We've got Dean Huijsen, you got Ruta, Richarlison, and a Futties Cosmetic Evo as well. Why does it not give you double 5-star? Again, what are we doing here? Why do they hate us? Seriously. Why? Why? It's nearly August. You yourselves in the description of Futties have called it the silly season, yet you're not giving them double 5. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Well, we're going to spend 200 of our tokens on this. 5 of 25, 88 plus rare gold players pick. Here we go. This should have an absolute ton of special cards in it, due to all of the re-releases and now the new Futties cards. The dream is we get Futties. If not, I have no idea who is in the best of batch 1 re-release. Maybe there's some bangers in there. If so, let's hope we get something out of that. Here we go. Saliba to kick things off. Bunny Shaw, Tonali. Vitinha's Team of the Year. Right. Okay, let's calm down a second. So, Cole Palmer, Kachawi, Henko, Futties Goetze. Does every Futties have a 99 stat? Oh my god. Oh, no. A lot of them do, but she doesn't. So, Goetze, Litmanen, Hurst, who I completely forgot was still in the game. Ayoze Perez, Futties. Lerson's Futties. James Muller's Time Warp. Muslera's Tots. Kiwior. Ethan Mbappe. 5-star, 4-star. We got one more that we can choose. I guess it's got to be... It's whether Vitinha is worth more than, like, Muslera. I mean, there's a world where neither of them are worth anything. Vitinha's team of the year is apparently 76k, but that was 4 minutes ago. So there's a world where he is significantly less than that at this stage. Muslera is 20k. So Vitinha, it is. And there we go. So there is a crazy amount of special stuff available to you right now. That is a tradable one. I'm assuming these aren't going to go for much because they're new and they're not the biggest of the new cards. Oh, God, it's going to be a nightmare to check, though. I'm not going to bother trying to check. Ozzy Perez, obviously Leicester icon. They give him 4-star, 5-star, though, rather than double 5, so we probably won't try him out. Vitinha, I have absolutely no interest in keeping because I've got his team of the season. So we'll send those to the club, and we'll very quickly see if we could relist Vitinha for just a few coins, and then we'll open up some more packs. But, come on. This is insane how slow it is. Vitinha 42. Oh. So Vitinha goes for 76k, 76,500 because his minimum price range is 76k. So unless Team of the Year's discard for a really high amount, then we're probably going to be stuck with that card for the rest of the game. I don't think that the Ultimate Plus Edition is an outrageous price, if I'm honest with you. Penalty mode, I don't know. It takes so long to load everything. I need to figure out what small little bits I want to do to end off the video, and then for the continuation of the stream, we can go through everything slowly but surely. So, we don't have any more Futties tokens. 4th tokens, we could spend... What does this get you? It's not amazing, but that is an option. Champs tokens, we could open like a... Are there any packs in here? Like this, for 400 tokens. A player pick that is 5 of 10, 88 plus, 35 times 85, 10 guaranteed to be 86, 5 guaranteed to be 87 or higher. Okay. I mean, these are going to update, though, in 40 minutes' time. So maybe we hold on to those. The 4th tokens, I think I'm going to take the Evo. So then we could do... I mean, we've got 200 more tokens from there. So let's... Actually, let's very quickly check. Come on, game. Global limits. Top shelf player pick. 2 of 10, 88 or higher. A pick of 90 or higher. Dear God. Promo packs. Futties Cornucopia. Deluxe Futties Guarantee. Includes 1 Futties pick. That's not bad. A 30 coin pack. We'll open that up. Okay. And then we'll do that 88 pick. And then I think we can call the video and continue the stream and reply to everyone in the chat and slowly get through some of our other packs. But this is going to be painful. Just bin them off and let's open up this pick and see if we get anything good in it. Come on. Game. Please. I can't believe how slow this is. Well, I can, but it shouldn't be. Come on! Right. Jesus, global limits. There we go. Open this one up. Do we get any Futties that are not dupes? I'll tell you in a few minutes. Right, okay, here we go. Ooh. It's not great, I have to say. Baresi. And then maybe Maybe Carolyn Nicoli, because she can get all of the play stars. So we'll take her. And oh my good God. It's unbelievable. The main reason to take Baresi is even if he doesn't sell, you can discard him for like 70k. So I get... Yeah, he doesn't sell. So I get half of my money back from that pick. So I could just open up another one. If she's like 11k, we'll discard her and we'll open up another one. This is... It's upsetting how bad this is. Carolyn Nicoli's 89 cards. Goes for 11,250. Right, so we take back our 80,000 coins and we'll open up one more. Eventually. But a base icon's actually not bad from that at all. Oh my good God. Come on, man. Come on. Right. Last one. Here we go. Anything better in this one? Any pink? It's what we're looking for. None in the first one. And in the second one. Dearie me, come on. The suspense! Just for this pick to be absolutely dreadful. Right, here we go. Kudus, Brahim, Lewandowski. Ooh. Okay. I mean, what is this? A time warp? Or a team of the year, Maldini? I'll take that. And then Miyama? I imagine all of these go for nothing. Or Lewandowski? God, I don't know. Lewandowski is the highest rated out of the remaining cards. He's 26k, but he doesn't sell. We'll very, very quickly check Miyama. I mean, I imagine even this Maldini probably doesn't sell. Miyama is worth a whopping 13k. And Maldini... Like, how big of a pool do you need to get money here? Paolo Maldini's Team of the Year icon doesn't sell for 75k. Okay. So, we'll take those two. Thank you very much. Interesting. Well, Futties is laggy as hell. But, there you go. Special icons do not discard for 70k. Only base icons. Which is why the vast majority of special icons go for less than their base cards. How many have you got? Don't know. What's going on with the Barnet at the moment? I've not cut it for, I don't know how many months. It's quite long. I'm probably going to keep the top how it is, but I need to get rid of the back. But I just need to go and see someone, like a stylist or something, to decide what I want to do. And then I can keep on top of it for years to come. Is the plan. Right, let's upload that. And there we go. Base icon Maldini would be better than 94 Maldini, yes. Yes. It's stupid. There is not a menu grind yet, no. Started loading up points for 27. You're mental. Nope. Oh no, we read that one. Went on about projects. You've nearly finished the house. Mrs. wants a new kitchen despite it only being 5 years old. Agreed, as long as you can transform your dream garden. Got the practice green on the front left, a hot tub in the front right. The back half is going to be a bar and barbecue area with a massive koi pond running through it. Of course it is. I mean, it sounds unbelievable, but yeah, it's going to be ludicrously expensive. But hey, if you got the cash... If it's the dream, why not? Why not? Right, let's open up a couple of other things. So I don't even know. You need to be looking for pink, don't you, down here? I don't really know if there's... Like, we've got a hero there. Is there anything... Oh, no, it's a... I swear that said a hero badge. Centurion's icon. What? Centurion's icon. Centurions... Wasn't that last year? So it was a hero. I wasn't going mental. Joe Cole, Paolo Futre. David, yeah, that is depressing. Why does no one use full 99 overalls? Don't really play this game. Because the ratings of players go up throughout the year, so they don't exist yet. Right, let's quickly get ourselves a thumbnail. How big's the garden? Well, it's J, so it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. I don't really have big packs here. But we'll open some stuff, because you should just be getting special cards in a lot of these, yeah, even if it's not footies. But I don't know what the footies colours look like in the tunnel, is the problem. In comparison to just random... like, we've got a Future Stars. Is that going to look similar to footies? I don't know. Why you have a 94 right back instead of, like, a 98? Because the best cards in the game cost crazy amounts, so you can't just have them in every position. Oh, my God. This is awful. So we get Dean Huijsen, who has a footies cards in the token store, not in packs, of course. We need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of that, and then we need to. In which pack can you have Itina Bonmati? Any pack in the game. I don't know why you wouldn't just buy her. Look at this, guys. If this doesn't say that this game is not even comparable to previous years, in terms of the market being dead compared to other FIFAs, FCs, whatever, look at this. A 99 rated, completely customizable Claudia Pina is only 4 mil. With 99 perfect dribbling. She's only 4 mil. A 99 Ronaldinho that's double 5-star that can play on the left, on the right, or at cam. Again, unbelievable. Is only 6 mil. Which is obviously a lot. But in other years, these cards drop and they're extinct at 15 mil. It's just different this year. Do you stream on Whatnot anymore? I don't know. I see adverts for that, but I actually, if I'm honest, I have no idea what it is. I didn't know you could stream on there. I thought it was like eBay. David, I signed up for... Oh, yeah, I should say that to... Yeah, it would kill the series off, yeah. I would say the same to everybody that doesn't currently know. For those that haven't seen, this year, for the beta for FC27, you have to register your interest. So normally, you just sort of wait and see if you get an invite in your emails. This year, you register. So I have registered. I got my girlfriends to do it as well. So hopefully we'll have some beta access this year. How'd you do that? If you search for FC27 beta on like Twitter, one of the first tweets will oh yeah, I could do a TikTok about that. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. FC27. Sorry, let me get this done. Yeah, if you just search for that, then you will find it. Or if you just search for like EA playtesting, then if you've already signed up for EA playtesting, which I have done for years, then it will now just be a new game within the playtesting options. And you can just sign up for it there. You're not guaranteed to get in, but you need to sign up within like the next few days. And then I think you get I think it said that you get told if you're in by like the 31st of July. And then it starts on like the 5th of August. So yeah, it says it on your playtest schedule, but you're not guaranteed. No, no one is guaranteed. I think you're probably more likely to get in if you are on anything other than PS5. Just because that will be the most popular applied for platform. The silver icons fit in Evos now. Haven't they for ages and ages and ages? You just got 2 Van Dijks? It's not bad. Oh, this is so unbearably slow. Bool. I mean, I guess it's going to be good to have some of these in the club. Got one email doing it for Switch and one email doing it for PS5. You meant in the new ones? I mean, I don't know why not. I don't know why not. But yeah, I could do a TikTok talking about that and letting people know how to do it. It's, literally anything on the game right now is just ludicrously slow. It's not your game, it is the servers. Whether you are trying to open packs, whether you are trying to open Evos, SBCs, blah, 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 blah. The game servers are just awful. Oh, yeah, so someone did ask on TikTok, and I said once I finished the video, I would explain. Why is FC27 your last year? There are 2 reasons why it wouldn't be. However, the odds of either of those things happening are very low. For me, since FIFA 19, we have had one great game. And then one okay game. The great game was FIFA 20. And the okay one was 24. So, that means out of the last 8, 19, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26 have all been dreadful for a multitude of reasons. 6 out of the last 8 games. With, again, one of those other 2 being decent in 24. Not insanely good, but decent. So, why would you continue to put yourself through it if the odds of you enjoying the next game and the next game and the next game are just so low? I think one of the big things as well is that this year was the year that EA really lost people's trust that maybe they hadn't lost before. But when they promised that they were going to listen to the community this year and fix everything that we thought was problematic, and then they just stopped doing that after like 2 months, maybe 3. They lost so many people because why on earth would anyone trust them again after that? So for me, my plans are currently this. You are watching my Birdie FC channels, right? Whether you are watching on TikTok or YouTube, it's a Birdie FC account. I also have my Birdie Football on TikTok, YouTube, Insta, Facebook. And that has been over the course of the last like 2 months throughout the World Cup and leading up to the World Cup. That has been my focus. And the growth that I have seen on those platforms has been really, really good. And so my dream scenario is that throughout FC27, I will still upload, I'll still stream, but I would love to pivot to the point where the football content is reliable and doing well enough for me to have that as my main income. I don't want to have to rely on EA bringing out a good game or playing a game that I don't enjoy. So, there are, in my mind, right now, in a year's time, what content would be being made? Football channel stuff, and then Birdie Plays is the plan. That is going to be a channel that is everything other than FIFA or FC content, right? So the first video planned for that channel is 100%ing everything in Forza Horizon 6, which still isn't possible to do. It still won't be for 3 weeks. Have I done this week's Forza stuff? No, it only came out yesterday, so no. I normally do it on the Wednesday. And that channel, the idea is that there would be 2 main types of videos that I would create. One is completionist videos. 100%ing a game, yada, yada, yada. And the other would be, like, narrative videos. Talking about, like, I don't know, the history of a game series. So I could do, like, the rise and fall of Ultimate Team as a narrative video. That kind of thing. People would potentially come on over because of that video and then see the other ones that we've done on, like, Forza and other games like that. So those kind of things are what I'd like to do. GTA 6 would be in that channel. Maybe. We'll see. I think what I will do with GTA is I will potentially trial streaming it and uploading it on here and see how it does. If because the vast majority of people that are subbed to this channel are subbed because of this game series, the like click-through rate and everything like that is horrible, then I would potentially upload it on that one instead. You're new to FIFA, what's Futties and why is everyone so happy about it? It's silly season. We get to the end of the game, they bring out 99 rated players, they bring out a load of players back into packs from previous promos. So anything you open, you're like any big packs, you're going to have crazy amount of special cards in there. You can basically just get an absolute ton of stuff, and it is just, it's the end of the year, like the game cycle, it just becomes a bit mental. So, yeah, for me, there are 2 things, one of 2 things that would have to happen for me to buy FC28. So I am getting 27, and I'm ideally using this next game cycle year to build up my other stuff, so that if I just dropped this channel completely, that the rest would be doing fine. That would be the dream scenario. But if, through trying out new types of content and stuff like that, if FC27 views go massive, right? And views, subs, revenue all go to a really, really good level, that could be enough to keep me going, because clearly we would have found something that works that I could then continue doing. Or if I adore the game. If FC27 for me, not necessarily even Ultimate Team, but like the grounds and clubs, if that becomes something that I start to play every single day and I love it, then I'd then want to get the next one. But I'd have to love it throughout the entire year. This game, the first like 2 or 3 months of this game were amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then it's just gone down and down and down throughout the year. So for me, it would have to be good up until like at least this point in the year. You get to Futties and the game has been amazing that whole time. Because to me, that's what 24. 24, like I started to get button delay at the very end of the year, but up until like Futties, it was perfectly fine. And to me, that's okay. What are the best centre-backs under 100k? Probably pretty much any centre-back in the game because of how ridiculous prices are at this stage of the year. Still can't believe as a skiller you enjoyed 20, that was the death of skill chaining. Yes, but I don't think skill chaining is necessarily something that I've always like done and been obsessed with. Maybe back in the day before like defending got completely changed, when all you could really do was hold A and it would charge you towards the player. That was different. Like dragbacks were really overpowered that year. I do remember that. But yeah, to me, it was bad. Like, the way that they did it was really bad. But yeah. Looking forward to the League One season? Not really. But also, yes, because it could just be fun. But it's also a bit terrifying. Oh my god, these servers. I did one of the 85 picks, Tielemans, and I got a Futties card in it. So I should do the other ones. Neil, I have no idea who that is. Might have to make a series like James or Andy to get a lot more views if the game is bad. I mean, you do say that, but Squad Builder Showdown is getting less and less views every single year. As much as I think it's the GOAT, and it would still be the dream. Like, if I was to bow out in 27, there's a world Andy would, with how much the golf stuff is going. Having one last chance at going on Squad Builder Showdown would be the absolute dream. But it doesn't feel like that's the kind of thing that does well. I'm actually currently in the process of trying to get like all of the old FIFAs and stuff, at least on my PC, so that I would be able to potentially record the kind of videos where you do scoring a free kick with Ronaldinho in every FIFA, up from like FIFA 99 up to FC 27 or whatever. Going to Bradford away? I doubt it. The first one is Notts County away. Failed to get a ticket for that. So, people don't like change, so the chem changes probably made SBSD not feel the same. No, I completely disagree. That might have been the case when those chem changes first happened and the series had to change, but it is as simple as this. Views on this game are lower than last year, which are lower than the year before, which are lower than the year before that. It just keeps going down. The general player base are burnt out on Ultimate Team in terms of playing it as well as watching it. These servers are a joke. So yeah, I would have loved to get to go to Notts County away, but nope. Refuse to give EA any more money. Just feel the game is just going to go into a state that a lot of people will not enjoy. Again, I think that is the case with Ultimate Team. I think the Ultimate Team burnout is real, and it has been real for years. And I think has been even more accelerated by the fact that the newer generation that constantly wanted content every single day, they wanted unbelievably big packs, SBCs, and all of those things. They've actually then burnt out the game mode themselves even quicker because of being overstimulated with all of the content every single day. So I think EA, unfortunately, by trying to appeal to that new generation of players, has actually killed it for everyone. So this new The Grounds combined with clubs could be the step that the game needs to take to turn into a more social game rather than just Ultimate Team being pretty much the only focus. And there's a world it's successful. I don't have tons and tons of hope, but you never know. How's my day been? Really good, thank you. Really, really good. I hope yours has been decent as well. Thank you for taking some time out your day to tune in. I'm assuming this card now doesn't sell. We'll have a quick check. Cristiano Ronaldo. Which one is it? 88. Yeah, he doesn't sell. Okay, well, we'll put him in the club. I mean, there's a world where I could now, like, Evo up this card. So I have a banging Ronaldo for videos. We'll see. Yeah, the servers are awful. Didn't get a ticket either. Yeah. Not great, really. Not great at all. But hey-ho. What can we do? What can we do? Oh, that's the next video for the Footy channel. That needs to go out today. Because we did that one, we did that one, that's next. That would take us down to 13 needed in the next... Well, 2, 4 days. Maybe we'll do 2 more today, okay. Right. I just don't really have anything, do I? Not big. Maybe there's stuff right at the back, but who knows? Jonathan, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. That is nothing in that one. Let's quickly check the Footy channel YouTube video. See if that has completely stopped. I mean, again, to summarize, right? Like, how good the football channel has done recently. Over the last month, or maybe we could do June and July. 6, 3. June and July combined, we've gained about 2,400 subs on YouTube, which look how long that took. My God. Which, considering we were on about 3,700, is a crazy, crazy jump. Facebook went from just under 500 people to, I think we're at like 6,600. Insta's gone up a load. TikTok's gone up a load. It's been so good. Oh yeah, this shirt is iconic. Remember years where you'd be excited over an 84 inform, now there's too much. It also allowed for more team variety. I don't know if I agree with the second part. Because with the crazy amount of... How do I explain this? Yeah, 6.6k views on that video. It started so slow. The first 18 hours of this video, it got 222 views. Now it's blown. Hell yeah! Yeah, there is no repeatable grind right now. Yeah, I think the reason why you say that it allowed for more team variety is not actually the reason why we had more team variety. If you took playstyles out of this game, the team variety would be like nothing you've ever seen before. Because the amount of cards that we have and the amount of Evos that you could have, the variety would be just on the highest level of all time. But back then, because there weren't playstyles and there weren't things like that that defined the meta, you could use a random inform. Right? Whereas now, if that 84 rated inform comes out at the start of the year, if it doesn't have Intercept Plus as a centre-back, or it doesn't have Finesse Plus as a striker, it's immediately discarded. Because people could just use an 86 gold instead that has the playstyle. So, unfortunately, it's not just the crazy amount of promo cards and stuff like that that has changed what people use in their teams, but it's more so the crazy levels that we now see when it comes to meta, playstyles, height, whether they're lengthy when they run, whether they've got a 5-star weak foot, whether they've got this roll, whether they've got this specific stat. Thought Futties was 5 playstyle plus. The icons and heroes, yeah, sure, but the normal cards have none, and you can put 4 playstyle plus on them via Evos. They're like playstyle lab. Have I played Astrobot? I've started Astrobot. When I had the PlayStation set up to be able to play it in bed, I was playing Astrobot, but it has been months since I've had that set up, because instead we switched to this... Oh, crap, I've just dropped it out the TV. This Fire Stick, so that we could just have like Netflix and all of that stuff on... on the TV really easily, but we never use it. I normally like switch the Xbox into the TV, so this just, like, it's not even plugged in. So I could put the PlayStation back into the TV, so that then I could play the solo games that I want to in bed, or me and the girlfriend could play any like multiplayer games in bed as well. So I should do that, really. Let's have a look. Does Torre sell for anything? Because he's just this meta rat. Or has everyone already got Evos, so he doesn't sell? Yeah, he's 11k. Sony had a cyber attack. It's on the news. That doesn't surprise me. It would have been pretty shocking for them to have had such big server problems without it being something like that. Yeah, this guy's 6'9". This guy is the reason why the vast majority of striker evos that you've been seeing this year don't allow you to put centre-backs in them. because people turned this guy into a striker to just make him this absolute meta monster that just scores every single header or knocks it down every time because he's 6'9". Mental. But you can also now play all across the back line, CDM and centre mid. That is filthy. And yeah, he's just over 10k. So I guess we'll keep him in the club, use him for videos. Shame Astrobot doesn't have couch co-op, as that could be a really fun, relaxed experience. Yeah, I agree. I mean, my girlfriend's now got her own Xbox, and so we've got that set up in the living room. So when other people have gone to bed, we could now chill, and we're probably going to play the likes of Split Fiction and those kind of games in the living room. So we can have it properly on the TV and play through those like narrative co-op things together. And then obviously when we move, whenever that may be, let's say 6 months time, we've got a house and we're in that house. We'll probably have my Xbox set up in like the office room, maybe with like an HDMI switch so that it can be moved to the bedroom with just a flick of a switch or a remote or something like that. And then we'll probably have one set up downstairs in the living room so that, again, we can do those kind of things and just chill and watch stuff and play stuff on the sofa. I've not played Power World since the new update, but I have updated it, and we are going to play. We've got more, like, you guys know, I have this ludicrously long list of games that I want to play. There's a fair amount of co-op games on there that we want to play together, but we also have our own games that we are playing and everything like that. So it's really tough. And lately, like, she plays a lot of Dreamlight Valley. We've both been playing Pacopia since that came out. And then I've got like my Forza that I'm playing. I hop on with my mate on Battlefield, on PUBG. I bought like Croc and stuff like that. So there's just so many solo games that I think at some point, to be fair, we've had like holidays and stuff, and then the World Cup. I've just been so busy. So unbelievably busy that we've not really watched that much stuff. We finished off Clarkson's Farm, which was really, really good. And fully caught up with that. But yeah, we've got a list of like so many co-op things that we want to play, but I've been really busy and everything like that, so we've just not really been able to get round to it, including something like Pal World, Minecraft, etc. So hopefully now that the World Cup is over, between now and maybe FC27, we're going to try and get some co-op stuff done. And then obviously FC27 will probably be a bit intense for a little bit. And then after maybe the first month of FC27, that'll take us to what, the end of October? That's when we are going to have our house deposit sorted and probably, hopefully, going to be in the process of finding a house, which is awesome. Switch Mario Party games? Yeah. I mean, we own, on her old Switch 1, we own everything. So we could play, like, did Jamboree come out on Switch 1 or was that just Switch 2? If that's on that one, then we can do that. We need to get that set up so that we can do it. Yes, the Champ Store should have updated. So, the new players, you got Victor Munoz, Griezmann, and DeMarco. The biggest thing is 15 times mixed overall Futties Team 1 players pack. Thoughts on Top reportedly looking to sell? I did a video talking about that on the Footy TikTok if you want to check it out. Birdie Football is where you need to go on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Threads even. It's all on there. Jamboree was Switch 1. So yeah, we'll get that set up on her Switch 1. We'll get that docked up. 4 of 8. Futties player pick, 15 Futties Team 1 players pack, not including heroes or icons, so that one does. This one doesn't even include the heroes or icons. Wow. For 500, that contains 5 of 15 not including heroes or icons, 10 that don't include the heroes or icons, 2 that are 96 or higher not including the icons, 1 Futties Team 1 players pick, 2 of 6. That one could have heroes or icons. 5 Team 1, 5 Team 1. Okay. I'm going to open up one of these because I can. YOLO. Right, we'll get some more tokens over this weekend. Let's see, shall we? If we ever get to open it. But my thoughts are pretty much the same as any club that is looking to be sold. You never know what you're going to get with a new owner until they're in. It's scary. Could be it could be the best thing that ever happens to your club, or it could be the worst thing. And you just don't know. All right, here we go. Do we get anything that we don't already have? Anything banging? Any icons? Any heroes? Start off with Perisic, 99 physical. Okay. Double 5-star. What record do you normally get on champs? My average has probably bumped up to 12 this year. Because I got 14 2 weeks ago. I've got a fair amount of 13s this year after never getting it before FC 26. So I'd say on average I've probably bumped to 12. Number 2. Ooh, a 98 rated card. Chawinga. How are you not double 5-star? What are you doing, EA? Oh, you morons. Absolute bloody morons. She's not getting another card this year. She's 98. Why would she not be double 5? That's so stupid. Okay, 4-star, 5-star, can play all across the front line. Stats are unreal. 99 physical along with all of those is madness. And obviously you can build whatever playstyles you want. You could put like Enforcer Plus on this card. As well as like Technical. And she's just going to be one of the weirdest cards on the game. But why? Why has she got 4-star skills? That's so dumb. You have to go to the playtesting website to find the FC27 playtest. This card is currently coming in at 430,000 coins. So that's not bad. It wasn't there for my girlfriend yesterday either. I don't know if it updates or whether you needed to sign up prior. I don't know. Kalamwani is 11,000 coins. Perisic, I'm guessing, is going to be the same. 12,000 coins. So 12k, 12k, 430. What about the other three? Karius is going to be 12k. Ooh. Oh, we get to choose 2 of these as well. Wow. Okay. A Billy. 97 rated a Billy. She's only 70k. 4-star, 5-star for her isn't that bad. CDM, centre mid, cam, right mid, left mid. Ridiculous stats across the board. Again, including 99 physical. Finesse, painting, like as a cam, those are crazy good. And technical plus. Even at centre mid, if you want her to be able to get forwards. Did it appear after a while? I don't know. I don't know if she's checked today. Does that not look like an absolutely banging card? And it's an icon. Yeah, 70k. Okay. And the final one is Torre, who we already have. So we will take a Billy And we will take Chawinga for our club. That is pretty damn good. Chawinga is in... Those stats are genuinely crazy. This, to me, is the kind of card that we don't normally see due to EA making poor decisions. And what I mean by that is, you wouldn't be... Like, let's look at... What other cards does Chawinga have? She has a 97. Okay, well, she does have 92 on that. Right. Okay, maybe not the best example. But you wouldn't be surprised on, like, a live card for her to have... Let's say she has 95 pace, shooting, passing, dribbling. She then has 68 defending, and maybe she has 70 physical. It's a live card, and EA have the choice of upgrading one stat to a 99. Right? If she had 70 physical on this card normally, and they were going to upgrade one face stat to 99, they'd probably do pace. They'd probably do dribbling. But the fun one would be physical, because it completely changes the card. But you don't see that enough. So I think that's why this is really interesting as a card. I think you whack Enforcer on her, you whack Finesse, probably like Quick Step, and last one, maybe Technical just for me because I love it. And then we put on Low Driven, Ticky, Incisive, Rapid, Press Proven. We still got a couple more. First Touch and Pinged. That's 7. I don't know if you get 8 base ones. If you do, then you could also put on Game Changer. And the only downside to this card would be not having 5-star skills. But the vast majority of skills that you do are going to be 4-star for most people. For me, it's so infuriating she doesn't have double. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm glad I did that one. I thought a Billy would cost more than that, though. Jamboree's really good. We did play it around my girlfriend's brother's house before, and we had a really, really good time. So, yeah, I'm down to get that set up and play. 5 of 25 88 plus or 5 times Futties pack. The 88 plus, you're going to get a load of non-Futties specials. Maybe you'll get 1 or 2 pink. In the Futties pack, there is a chance that you don't get anything of any note. But you never know. Can finally hear the banging Team of the Year song since you couldn't during that promo. Team of the Year song. Is that when you score with one or when you pack one? Because we got Vitinha earlier. Oh, but he was in a pick, wasn't he? Not a pack. I wonder, actually, as it's been an hour, are they in the new releases? Futties. It's not going to show the best of re-release, though. When you pack one. I'll have to hear that. Hopefully. Look at that. Her average price, 3.3 mil. Is that not crazy? Van Dijk. Also, Van Dijk's extinct. Is what that looks like it's saying. Oh, no. No, he's not. Van Dijk is 4 mil. So their game is just stupid. Should you buy a new team now or wait? I don't know what you'd be waiting for, to be honest with you. Dinio. Oh, Dinio. You are the dream. This is the dream card to get and then use for the remainder of the year. Maradona would obviously be unreal as well. Double 5-star on that one. No Finesse Plus. Valverde is a joke. Right back, left back, CDM Cam. So you give it... Sorry. You give him left back. But you don't give him, like, right wing. Or right mid. Where he would play for Uruguay. At times. And Real Madrid at times. Didn't he score it? Was it a hat-trick against Man City this season from right wing? Has he ever played left back? Who knows? Luis Diaz can play all across the front. Ibra can play centre mid. Hey, it's the end of the year, innit? Sure, why not? But Valverde can't go right wing, yeah. How on earth are you going to get the ball off this guy? 99 strength, aggression, enforcer plus, press proven, bruiser. 6'5". 97 composure. Jesus. Ginola has finally returned to actually existing in this game. Paulie P, 1.5 mil. Oh, so he's going to be less than that because Chewinga's nowhere near that expensive. Vidic, 99 passing. Can also play up in midfield. They made his stats perfect so that he would be lengthy as well, of course. That's a ludicrous card. Ekatike. Georgia Stanway would be really good as well. Caroline Weir, 99 defending as a cam. Okay, she can go all the way back to CDM. What a bizarre choice. Xavi Simons got 99 passing, 90 physical. Wow. All across the front, but no double 5-star. Hamsik, no double 5-star. Gilberto Silva, 99 shooting. And finesse plus. Yet the furthest he could go forward is centre mid. Some of these decisions. What on earth are you doing? These cards make no sense. Frimpong. Okay, at least you've made him be able to go all the way up the right-hand side. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire can play centre-back, right-back, left-back, CDM and centre-mid. I mean, I love it. It's stupid. Like, you're just giving 99 stats to most of these players and then dumb positions as well. So I do kind of love it because it leans into the ridiculous nature of footies. But it is so dumb. Joe Bellingham, 5-star, 4-star. See, the stupid thing about that is Joe Bellingham. When did this card come out? Middle of March, 4 months ago, he had a double 5-star card in the game. 4 months ago. And yet his footies gets given 5-star, 4-star. Come on. What are we doing here? Chloe Kelly. 5-star, 4-star. Gabby Jesus, 5-star, 4-star. 99 passing, of course. Can also play Cam. That's fine. Where can she play all across the front? Kyle Walker. 5... Kyle Walker gets given 5-star skills. But you don't give it to a 98 rated forward. Okay, he can play all across the back line. Petr Cech has double 5-star, but Chewinga doesn't. Dolan, 99 dribbling. Danjuma's 99 physical. Mika Richards has 99 shooting as a right back. That, once again, is another card that can play all across the back line, CDM and centre mid. He has finesse and low driven. There has to be some kind of plan for you to be able to move these players forward. It's too much of a coincidence that so many of these cards can play right back, centre back, left back, CDM, centre mid, and have ridiculously good shooting or shooting play styles, for you to not be able to move them forward after the fact. I mean, finesse and low driven, plus. Perisic we've already seen with his 99 physical. The fact that this card cannot play Cam is criminal. He also played left back for Croatia in the World Cup at times, and they didn't give him that as an alternative position. Kyle Muani. Muani has less skill moves than Kyle Walker and Petr Cech. Welcome to Futties, everybody. Gelson Martin's a 5/5. 99 shooting on him. That's interesting. Milicevic didn't get a 99 stat. 4-star, 5-star is what he used to be all the way back in like FIFA 18 when he got his team of the season 95 rated. Can play centre back though. Jose Perez again. Less skill moves than Kyle Walker. Xherdan Shaqiri's 5/5. Can't play up front, but that's okay. Immobile. Can Immobile actually pass a football? Oh my god. After all these years, he can pass a ball. Götze. We packed Mbappe. Myra Ramirez. I can't believe they didn't give her 99 physical. After how good her physical was at the start of the year. I mean, to be fair, it is only the aggression that's bringing it down. You could still then put, like, Enforcer Plus on her. Although that's why she was so OP, because she had Enforcer and no one could defend it. Bellerin looks kind of mad. Insigne. 5-star, 4-star. All across the front. What SBC is the new meta? I don't really know what you mean. Like, a grind? A pack grind? There isn't one. There's no, like, unlimited repeatables or anything like that that are banging. There is no... nothing like that right now. Thomas, in what way? Footies? In general? Or... Look, another one. Centre back, right back, left back, CDM, centre mid. So weird. Is it the same with Bellerin? Right mid, left mid. Okay. And then Lurson, who we got. I mean, there's so many players that, like, when it comes to these series where you can have a player and, like, your opponent doesn't know what position you've put them in their squad, Jesus. It's going to be ridiculously difficult to try and figure it out. Oh, they didn't give Karius 5/5-star. Dinatar. Oh. This was added today at 5 PM. No, it wasn't. Foden was. Dinatale, 5/5-star. Striker, Cam, right wing, left wing. It's pretty good. So that SBC must have been added late. It definitely wasn't there when we looked at all of them. Yeah, this was not here. 9 squads. 90, 90, 90. Ooh, 2 92s. I mean, to be fair, at this stage, 92s are not going to be difficult to do. Like, not super difficult. Because you are going to get dupes And if you're opening packs, I mean, if we look at just our recent special cards, obviously these are from like those packs, but like some of these team of the seasons and stuff like that to bump up the rating. Lewandowski, Maldini, the not expensive footies going for like 12k. You could do a 92 squads really, really easily. Can I see how much 90 Carrera is? You just packed him. Why would you not just press compare price on the card that you've got on your screen? He'll be 12k. Would I say doing champs this weekend is worth it? Depends how good you are. If you're getting a good amount of tokens, then yeah, sure. If not, I don't know. It's hard to say. Thought on the state of FIFA at the minute. Grim. I think the only way that I can answer that question, if you get 13, then absolutely it's worth it every single week. My only answer to that question is there is as it stands, in my opinion, based on my expectations, there is a 99% chance that FC 27 is the last game that I buy in this series. I'd be done. I'd be out. That's my answer to your question. And for those that don't know me, that don't watch my stuff or haven't watched my stuff, you might think like, oh, but yeah, you probably say that every... No. No. I don't say it every year. I think the people that do are fools. For me, when you get to the end of the road, don't try and build an extension to that road. That's it. You're there. And so, as I say, for me, there is a near 100% that FC 27 will be the end of that road. Ow. It's just so bad at this point. Year after year. But we'll try different types of content and everything like that and see if we could make something work to make the channel fly and justify continuing. But we'll see. If the football channel could keep going, then I wouldn't really care how well this would do. You say do the tradable 85 times 10. What, from the store? Or outside of that, I don't know what you mean. 3 times 88. I didn't know that was a thing. Let's do these other two picks. Tokens, right. Where's DeMarco? Wasn't DeMarco one of the objectives? One of the objectives. Dooby-dooby-doo-doo. Right, we need 5 rares. Lovely. This is a good SBC. Just a shame you can only do it 3 times. Is Foden's SBC worth it? The answer to any question of whether someone is worth it at this stage of the year is as simple as this. Will you have fun using that card? because maybe you're a fan of them in real life, maybe you've been a fan of their previous cards in the game, maybe you're a Man City fan. If the answer to any of that is yes, do it. If the answer's no, don't bother. At this stage of the game, all you should care about is trying to have fun. Because the game is a bit of a mess. So if doing that SBC could potentially bring you some joy, then hell yeah. Go and do him. Right, we need 3 rares. Completed Di Natale. Di Natale looks like he'd be really solid. A lot of fun. Right, here we go. Did we get anything in these ones? In the first one of these 3 that we did at 6 PM, we did manage to get Danjuma and some 92 rated TOTS. So that was a really good one. I'm assuming these 2 will not live up to the first one, but I guess you never know. Here we are. Oh. I packed Futties and Mbappe again. Why is your beard nice? I don't really know how to answer that question, if I'm honest with you. For the longest time, I couldn't properly grow. My beard didn't grow here. And then all of a sudden it did. Genetics. Don't think you'll get anyone better than the 98 Dembele last week? No. Am I going to play FIFA 17 when it's brought back out? I mean, the problem that I would have with it is I fully imagine the current FC community going back and playing a game like FIFA 17 would probably ruin it. Because it honestly wouldn't surprise me if the rattiness of the current community that has built and is just bubbling up more and more every year, they might find something that is utterly broken in that game that no one found back then because people didn't care as much as they do now about being the absolute most meta rat that they possibly can. That worries me. I think people would find a way to ruin the GOAT. I'm also wondering, like, how it's going to work legally. Like, surely they can't just recreate the game and, like, put it online on servers. Like, I could understand if they made it so that you could, like, torrent it or something like that, or do one of those, like download, you have to, like, unpack it and launch the exe or whatever. Or, like, like an emulator version of it. But that's very different to bringing it back and, like, putting it online. Putting Foot Champs back online on a game that's, like, a decade old. Is that not just immediately available to be shut down by EA? I don't understand that side of it. And that really surprises me that it's got to this stage. You see someone like Nick getting early access to it and being able to play it and open up packs and everything, and it's just like, surely it's, like, too good to be true kind of thing. Like, how are they possibly going to be able to host the amount of people that are interested in that game? How much is that going to cost them? How would you get the servers that they would need as to host something like Foot Champs? I don't know. I have a lot of questions about it. It's cool. It is very cool, but yeah. Petacek looks pretty good. I'd try him out if I got him. They just brought new servers out. It'd be mostly fine, you think, but the whole recreating thing is where it gets messy. Crew had to, because they had to change things to make it playable offline in the crew game. Interesting. Yeah, I just don't understand how it's legal to do. Like, is emulation technically legal? There's so many emulated apps and sites and stuff. Like, once it gets to like a certain level of old, is that fine? I have no idea how any of it works legally. But that's playing an offline version of a game that potentially came out like 20, 30 years ago, like old Pokemon or whatever. Not relaunching a game on servers. Emulators are legal as long as what you play is a legit copy. How is that? How, though? I don't really understand how it can be legal to... Yeah, basically just... I don't know. Because there's a world where using emulators would be the way that I would be able to tap into something like the videos that Gorilla does. Being able to go and score a free kick on every FIFA ever with Ronaldinho. Or something like that. I don't know how else you'd really do it. Without having to get capture cards and stuff that work with old consoles. Your mate, you got 98 Ginola tradable. Should you start him over Rashford or Somerville or sell him? Simple question. Do you want to use him? If so, there you go. If not, and you're even questioning it, get rid. If you're going to use the coins on something else. You want time finishing back so badly? I don't think we need it. I think there are many other bigger problems before getting time finishing back. You have one of those little consoles. The consoles and emulators are allowed, but the ROMs are only legal if you own the game. Of course, you own all the thousands of games on it. Right, as in you scrape your own copy from the disc or cartridge. The emulator is just a translation layer type thing, so sometimes you need extra system files, which can be messy legally. So if you're technically emulating a game that you own, then that's legally fine. But if you're downloading ROMs to play on an emulator, the ROM part is the problem. Despite there being so many of these sites so readily available to download all of these different ROMs. I wonder if maybe they just change like URL and hosting and stuff regularly, but the files are always the same. Like the dodgy shirt, like football shirt websites that will change URL every 3 months because they get shut down and just change like a number in the URL, and then they're back with the exact same stock and everything like that. Maybe it's similar to that. Right, 3 times 88 plus. Anything? Anything? Yes, anything. So Hanko and Real Madrid. Is it like a Brahim Diaz? Yeah. And then Nico Paz. Older platforms companies don't care for, just current platform emulation gets constantly shut down. Yes. Yeah. Which is understandable. What have I just done that for? I don't know what I've just done there. Yeah, so that might be what I would have to do if I wanted to do those kind of videos. I don't know how they'd work with like connecting a controller though. Maybe it'd be fine. Maybe I'd have to get a cable that can plug in and go from there. I don't know. I'm definitely interested in looking into it. I've got a couple of tabs open. Nintendo did go after a lot of ROM sites that had old Mario games. See, like, I can understand it in one way, because it's their IP, right? And you are, like, pretty much, you're downloading it for free to be able to play. They would rather you pay for it. The problem is, let's say, like, Super Mario Bros. 3. You're going to have to go out there, buy an SNES, buy Super Mario Bros. 3, buy whatever, like, conversion cables you probably need for you to be able to plug it into your modern TV. It's going to cost you hundreds and hundreds of pounds to be able to play that game. Like, I don't know. You can buy a SNES for like 80 quid on eBay. How much would Super Mario Bros. 3? Oh, okay. It's not as much as I thought. If you want a sealed one, then you can pay 40 grand for it. Oh, it's on the NES, not Super. Super. 40 quid. For it in the box. 60. Okay. Still, though. Potentially 100 quid to get the console and game. That's just one game. That came out... I mean, when did that launch? Super Mario Bros. 3 came out 1990. Just 36 years ago. PS3, 360, Wii U and earlier is for the most part fine, even if you choose to use ROMs. More just a grey area if you download them. Yeah. That's because Switch emulators need system software files and keys to run games. Interesting. So it's a question of whether I would be able to, like, obtain the FIFAs that came, like... '16, 17. Why is 18 and 19 not on there? Oh. 18, 19, 21, 22, 14. Bizarre. Like, having these available. I mean, I do probably have the discs to some of the older ones as well. But yeah, it's when you go back to like 360 level and then further back than that, you'd probably be more relying on an emulator to be able to record that for a video of, as I say, Messi in every FIFA, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to be as simple as having all the discs and putting them in. Why on earth is that? Hide that. Switch store now and on the built-in Switch emulators, so they crack down on ROMs so you can buy for a Nintendo. Okay, that makes more sense. That's fair. But like the old Pokemon games and stuff, if they crack down on ROMs for old Pokemon games, then that's just silly. Because they are so expensive. Like, if you wanted to buy Heart Gold DS, then 60 quid. With the box, 130. Oh, the Poker Walker. I don't know where mine went. That was such a sad day. But then you go back to, like, I don't know, buy Pokemon Crystal. Because they don't have all of these available to play on, like, your Switch or whatever. The problem that you have with some of these is that people have been able to, like, replicate them. So you don't know whether you're getting a legit cartridge from back then. So it does mean that some of the prices have come down. But it does mean you might be... Like, how would you tell the difference? Like, some of the listings say, like, genuine, genuine, genuine. But how would you know? What would be the tell? I don't know. It is a shame that I don't own the boxes to a lot of these old games. Could just sell the boxes, but do own at least the cartridges. I think I would need to buy a Ruby because mine got stolen by someone. Pokemon Ruby. See, look, like, you've got one that's 16 quid. But then you've also got one that's 50 quid that says genuine. So I don't understand what the difference would be and how you'd know. I don't understand it. Surely if it's like a perfect recreation of the cartridge, you'd have no idea. I don't know. Rocco, thank you very much for sending people over. Hopefully your stream was good. Hopefully everyone's had a good day. We've just been opening packs trying to get anything that doesn't sell for 20k. And we've packed, I think, one card that's actually got some value. Chawinga! But I am depressed over the fact that she's not double 5-star. She is $500,000 though, which is pretty damn sick. So you got to be happy with that. I think the back compat on PC that Xbox just announced is using a version of an Xbox emulator already available on PC to run the games. There's a rumor about them getting the guys that built the 360 emulator to help them build from that one they can use. Yeah, I did read something similar or along those lines, and so it's not. I don't think many people would be massively surprised by that, to be honest. And yeah, I'm looking forward. I want to get to the point where, I don't know, like this is a disc that's here right now. I want to get to the point where I can put this disc in my Xbox and get a digital copy of it. I want that. It would be amazing if they made it so that you could do that with 360 games, because I don't really have anywhere near as many Xbox One or Series games in comparison to 360. I mean, the amount of 360 games is crazy. So we'll see where they go with that. But I think it is pretty damn cool that now... Oh. Like, I've been able to download, like, this. Original Xbox Conker. That I can just play. I never owned an original Xbox. And so for them to have some of those OG games now coming out... And again, having the... backwards compatible on like PC and everything is really cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, digital should be relatively soon, and I'm on the furthest like alpha insider or whatever you call it possible. So hopefully soon I could start to do that kind of thing, which is amazing. Caitlin, yep, thank you. Hopefully you are too. Silly season is here. Time for the spam on where is the repeatable 85 times 10. Yeah. Yes. A surprising lack of that today, to be honest. You're grand. You love to see it. Yeah, I'd like to just have the digital ones where possible. That'd be pretty good. Can't wait for the season to start. I can. Oh, I can. It could be depressing. It could be really fun. There's a world where we have an amazing team and we batter everybody. And it's one of the most fun seasons in years. Or we could actually just be a bit crap, struggle/fail to get out of League One, and then I'm depressed. I support Leicester. As a Chelsea fan, you're very excited. My latest TikTok on the football accounts was Chelsea related. Pretty much saying the same thing. It should be an exciting season. Chelsea mean business. You're a Derby fan. Where are you right now? Are you... What are you in? You're in the Championship. Did you get promoted? I can't remember. I've pretty much like written last season out of my mind, so I can't even remember who was in the Championship with us. You weren't there though. I would have tried to go Derby away. Must have been promoted. Surely. Or am I misremembering it? Maybe I just couldn't get a ticket. I don't know. I don't know. You're interested to see how Fatawu does at Ipswich? Yeah. It's such a risky amount of money to spend on a player that hasn't proven it in the Prem when you don't have loads and loads of money to spend. Just missed out on playoffs. Oh, yeah, because it was going like really bad and then just a rise and then a fall off at the end. I would have loved to have had that season. Did I see FIFA 17 is coming back on PC? Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's whether it can actually like legally happen. Managed to pack anyone yet? Chawinga was a decent one. That's the only card that I've got worth over like 50k. What FC? I'm not sure what you mean. Good luck. Cheers. I think we're going to need it. Although we've brought in a lot of money. So the question is, can we now spend it? Or no? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Hope they do remember leaving school watching the old FIFA content. I mean, yeah, just bring the servers back for it. If you can see that there is this much hype around FIFA 17 returning, could you not just bring the servers back? Why not? Mario Kart Wii was goated. I would love to know, like, my hours that I put into that game. That was unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Bang ding 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 ding. Actually, let's see. Let's quickly go off this stream and then come back in a second. Whoa, we got 99 plus notifications on TikTok. That's normally good. Maybe people disagreed with my Chelsea video, or maybe one of the ones we've done in the last few days has done well. World Cup final was a letdown compared to basically the rest of the tournament. You'd even buy the rebuy the game for like 20 quid, like a port thing, like people have been doing with Black Ops. You're outperforming 80% of creators. It's good, isn't it? Oh, that one's done okay. They wouldn't. That kind of thing. Okay. Right, so that's done okay. That video did not do well. Oh, it still got over 1,000, so it would still earn even just a few pennies. The football pet peeves has breached 600 views. Keep it going. Getting there, slowly but surely. Right, get back onto this. Okay. Otherwise, I didn't care. Yeah, as I say, the final was just... It's just too one-sided. And just thuggery. Can they bring back servers as they're no longer FIFA? Surely they could, because it's their... I mean, it's their game. You know what you're picking. Mm-hmm. But as I said earlier, we had a discussion about this FIFA 17, like, rebuild and revival. My worry would be that the current community would destroy it. Because whilst it was the first year with Foot Champs, it wasn't mega sweaty and ratty and meta and everything like that. Whereas it would be now. It would. You'd see hardly any variation in players, teams, formations, the way that people play. And you'd then also have people moaning, oh, where's the new content? I just think that we've gone past the era of games being as simple as they were. Due to this new, like, TikTok generation, to generalize, of needing constant new stuff fed into the games that they're playing. It's why you've seen COD go down the route that it has, with all of the skins and stuff like that. And the amount of weapons and attachments and everything, and having to level up this gun to unlock an attachment for this one, and doing this challenge on this one to unlock this crappy little sight on this other gun, and then you have to use that sight to unlock this thing on that. No, just no. And the same with Ultimate Team and FIFA. It's so convoluted that certain things just end up standing out and being the main focus and importance. That's where the meta comes from. The more and more game mechanics and stuff like that you add, the more likely it is that a few of those are going to be broken, and they're the only ones that people are going to care about. It's a lot harder to balance more things in the game, whether it's mechanics, play styles, traits, all of that kind of stuff. The more of them that exist, the harder it is for there to not be standout ones. And so they keep adding more mechanics and stuff like that over and over and over again every year, despite it being harder for them to make it work without there being major problems. And so it's why when people are going back and playing like these ports of Black Ops and Black Ops 2, it's so much more simplified. And the same with these old Ultimate Teams and FIFAs. But I just think we're past that now. I just don't see it going back. You somehow got excited for 27. You and a friend are doing a joint account using our club's players only. I don't mind it. It's not bad. Could be fun. You haven't even watched the trailer for the new one. I mean, there isn't much point. Game trailers themselves, most of them are meaningless. Until you're actually like able to play or see proper gameplay, that kind of thing doesn't really matter. So, it is what it is. Played on the old FIFAs, they cry and say the game's rubbish because they're used to this gameplay. Yeah, they probably would. Oh, dear. I mean, that's pretty much all of my packs exhausted. I need to do some objectives to earn some bigger and better packs to try and get some of these footy players and hope that we can keep doing like the repeatable SBCs each day to try and get some good stuff. I've got an edit to do for Tom, I've got an edit to do for myself, and I've got some footy content to get out for tonight and for tomorrow because I am out for the vast majority of tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Make sure you're following over there. Holding out for Birdie Games. Yes. Or Birdie Plays. It should be good. But I've got a lot of grinding to do on Forza as well for that to make it happen. So we will see how that goes over the next couple of weeks. And yeah. So no stream tomorrow. Maybe on Sunday. Not entirely sure. But now that the World Cup is out the way, we have so much more freedom. So there is much more likelihood of streams of this and other games as well. So we'll see how things go. But yeah, like I said, I've got a lot of editing and stuff to do tonight. So thank you for sticking with us for footies to kick off today. It's been an okay start. Chawinga was a good pull. Billy was a decent pull. I'll take it. Hopefully we can get some absolute monsters as we go throughout footies. But it's here, and I guess silly season is fully upon us. So enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. I really, really do appreciate you being a part of the stream. And hopefully you can enjoy any and all content that comes out, whether it's on this or the football channels. We're trying to get back into like TikTok and stuff like that for this game. And some of the ones the last few days have done really, really well. So I'm looking forward to making more based on like new content that comes out each day, new leaks, FC27 news and all of that. So yeah, just be on the lookout for new content on these channels and the football channels, and I will see you guys later. Thank you very much everyone that liked, followed, subscribed, became a member, all of that good stuff, and Rocco for the raid. I appreciate you. In a bit.